What's going on, Pickleball World? Welcome back to another episode of Only Pickleball Podcast.
OPP.
And yeah, you know me. I'm your host, LT. And with me, as always, is the multi-talented, multifaceted, lovely Nicole Lindevine. How you doing today, Nicole? Good. So, happy Mother's Day. Happy belated Mother's Day. You're welcome. A lot of people don't know. I don't know if I should be telling our viewers this, but, you and I do a lot. We do everything ourselves behind the scenes, the recording, the editing, the posting, the responding, the clips and all that. So, I was thinking the other day, I was like, wow, I'm just amazed how, we give ourselves these deadlines and, Nicole, you with having a full-time job and trying to perfect your pickleball craft and, doing stuff for the podcast for us and then being a full-time mother on top of that. Wow. It's, you're super talented, like I said, and I'm super appreciative of you. And I just wanted to give you your flowers.
That's really nice.
I didn't give you any real flowers for Mother's Day, but just wanted to give you your flowers for that and your contribution to the show.
Thank you.
And we also want to say Happy Mother's Day to all of our mother viewers out there, especially if you're pickleball moms, dog moms, step moms, grandmoms, all the moms. And if you're a mom, smash that like button. What are you doing? Smash that like button. And if you don't, I'm telling your mom. All right. Cool. So let's get started with the episode, shall we?
Let's do it.
As always, we're going to talk about the weekend, our weekend recaps. So what was your weekend in pickleball like?
I played 0 pickleball.
Okay.
This Mother's Day weekend. Got to spend a lot of quality time with the kids. Had a dance with my son on Friday.
Oh yeah,
the mother son.
I saw those pics and the progression.
Yeah.
From last year to this year.
Yep.
That was cool, man.
Very fun. I think most boy moms will appreciate this. A boys' school elementary dance is about the most chaotic thing you'll ever witness.
Why is that?
It's 90% running.
Oh, so they're not even dancing. They're just playing tag.
Yep. And 10% is because it's on a gym floor, they run and slide.
Oh my god.
On their knees.
Wow.
My son had a brand new suit.
But aren't they putting holes in that?
Oh yeah, he burned holes right.
Oh my gosh. Was the suit a rental?
No.
Okay.
Brand new.
Okay. I don't know if that's worse.
New
one every year. Man, we got to come up with a material that.
Or knee pads.
Knee pads.
Yeah.
Knee pads.
I'm sure they're bruised.
Pickleball mom tip of the week. Knee pads for the mother-son dance.
Yeah, it's
next
a wild
year.
time.
Next year.
It's a wild time.
Wild time.
But yeah.
You had fun though?
Good quality time.
You guys have fun?
An
Great.
amazing weekend with the kids.
That's awesome.
Yeah, really nice.
So that's that's a great reason to miss pickleball.
It is.
There's some reasons that aren't valid to not play pickleball, but that one, Nicole, is a great reason to miss pickleball.
Did you play at all?
I played Sunday, actually. I played on Mother's Day.
Sunday was rainy.
Sunday, well, we played before the rain.
Oh.
Or was that Saturday? I'm sorry. So I played Saturday evening, actually. We played... Did we play until it started rain? Did it rain Saturday?
I think half the weekend was...
I feel like we were looking and it was I remember Travis was like, it's not going to rain until 8. It was a 20% chance at 8.
Yeah.
And it was 4 o'clock at that point. I'm like, okay, we're going at 5.
Yeah.
And we got there at 5 and we played literally till we started sliding all over that bitch.
Nice.
Yeah, it was wet. It was wet by the time we were, by the time we were finished. Pause. But, yeah. So played Saturday and, I played yesterday. Noticed a lot of college kids are home.
Yes.
Especially the Western PA, the Pittsburghs are usually done in April and stuff like that. But there's a couple young guys now who are, tennis players who also play pickleball in college or look at it. So they're around and
new competition.
Yeah. So, you know who you guys are. I'm not going to shout your names out yet. You're not to that level yet, but, yeah, they're, they're adding a interesting element to the
Nice.
pickup games around, and yeah, it's some fun trash talk sessions with them.
Good
So
stuff.
yeah, that's what I like. So yeah, that was my pickleball recap.
Good for you.
So another local recap news, we had the 2024 Senior Olympics in Lancaster.
Whoa.
That's an annual event. Yeah. You guessed it, seniors, so like age 50 and up.
Okay.
And so they do multiple events or multiple different sports, whether it's basketball or throwing a javelin, or I'm just making these up. But one of the events is pickleball. So they moved the event indoor this year. That was Friday morning. But unfortunately, I did not get to view. I did not get to see the senior games, but I just wanted to shout out some of the seniors.
Do you know anybody?
I feel like that's messed up for me to say. Shouting out the seniors.
I mean, it's a senior event.
It is a senior event. But yeah, so I did want to shout them out because I do know a lot of people who were playing.
Oh, okay.
Same people that helped me elevate my game or start my game, and used to tell me, don't switch hands and get up to the kitchen. Why hit everything out? But
that's awesome.
Yeah, so shout out to local seniors, Joy, Ann, Dave, Ron, Frank, Ellen, a couple of
awesome.
Yeah, so to shout those. Yeah, so to shout them out. But speaking of seniors, Simone Jardine. She's not a senior. She's 44, but she won her first singles APP this year.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Whenever I think of her, I'm like, it's like legend. Like she is already a legend in the sport.
For sure.
And I love that she's like at the level she's at 44. Is that what you said?
Yeah, 44.
Because I'm not 25 anymore. It's so nice to have somebody out there.
How old are you?
It's so nice to have somebody out there at her age competing at that level, because it's like
gives me hope.
Yeah, it gives me hope.
It gives me hope.
You know what I mean? Like stay in shape, compete, keep your game up, and like you could still be doing it.
Yeah, for sure. She was the number one female or woman player in the world from 2016 to 2020. So
she's amazing.
What's that? That's 4 years that she was the top. So I mean, even in her late 30s, she was number one female. So there's still hope for us.
There's hope
for you older viewers. There's still hope for you guys to get out there and compete, or compete competitively.
To get to a high level.
Yes, at a super high level. So,
love it.
And you can do that by training with me, and I will be. Shameless plug. But yeah, so, and she was the number 5 seed in that tournament, so she ended up winning. So that was super cool for Simone to win that gold this year.
Yeah. Another mom.
Another mom. This is the Mother's Day edition. Mother's Day edition. Okay. Simone, she's from Naples.
She's based in Florida.
She's based in Florida. I think she's in Naples. I remember I played in the 2022 U.S. Open, and that's when she was still playing with Ben Johns. Yeah. No, she was still playing with Ben Johns. She was the number 1 female. Well, I guess she wasn't technically, but she was still playing at a super high level. I get to watch them play up close on one of the side courts at the Naples Park.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was did you hear about the guy in the machete?
I did.
In Naples, like attacking pickleball players?
That's so terrifying. I've thought about this before. Like the fact that all of these pickleball courts are like caged in.
Right. Oh, so.
And like if there was something to happen,
you better know how to climb.
Where the hell would we go?
Oh, so you're saying all they do is block that exit.
Right.
And oh my gosh.
Like think about the courts we play at. If there were someone to like, I know.
Yeah. But it's so important for those balls to stay in.
I know,
but like... balls. Pause.
It's scary to think about, right?
Yeah, it is scary now that you mention that, and now I'm not going to look at a cage pickleball court the same ever again.
I don't.
Thank you for that. I do know how to climb. I'm 6'5", so I'm out.
Okay, I'm not climbing the fence, so I'm done.
Yep. Better work on your climbing.
So did he hurt anybody, or he was just threatening?
He did not, but he was threatening him. Apparently, he was like chasing some kids, and like I said, he was an employee of the park.
He was drunk, right?
I guess he's unemployed now, but I don't know. I don't think I got that far. I like just watched like the
Yeah, I saw
like the news clip, but
so scared.
He probably was drunk.
Florida has the wildest headlines and news.
Yeah, for sure.
Honestly.
Yeah. We're not gonna get too political on them, but yeah, I'd probably agree with that. I've heard that similar.
Let's jump into our cross club pickleball results from last week. Week 10, we had 4 teams face off, 3 regular matches, and 1 makeup, I believe, last Saturday. We're going to talk through.
Yeah. So, like you said, Nicole, last week was week 10 of the CPL, the Cross Club Pickleball League. And yeah, let's go over some of the matchups and results.
Yeah.
Cool. So we had Pickle Jar at Flemington this week, or week 10. Pickle Jar ended up winning that one with ease, 22-10. We had Club Monroe at Courtyard. Courtyard took that W, winning 21 matches to 11. And then Bounce was at Allstate, and with no surprise, Bounce won that one pretty handily, 24 matches to 8. What is up with Allstate Pickleball Club? They're 0-10 this year, I believe.
I don't know anybody on their roster.
I don't.
They've had a hard time.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's what happens when you don't have a actual club.
Right.
You know, they're hosting. They don't.
They're pulling a bunch of just local players.
And they're hosting at like the Cherry Hill Racket Club, I think. Yeah. So yeah, come on, Allstate. You're holding all these that's the MLP guys, right? The minor league. You're making all that minor league money. Open up a thing. Open up a club. Open up an Allstate Pickleball Club.
Season 2, you guys can do this.
Get yourself your own home turf. Maybe, it'll change the atmosphere and get the teams, get your first up.
Start training together.
But our week 10.5, I'm going to call it, matchup was Pickle Jar versus Bounce.
The
rematch. And they, from my understanding, they use a neutral site. Is that correct?
Yes.
So Bounce and Pickle Jar and Bounce use a neutral site due to some of the traveling restrictions. So I believe they play at Club or Mercer's Bucks because it's like an equal distance for the two, or as equal as it can get. Yeah. So that match was the winner of that match won 17 matches, and the loser had 15 matches. So once again, they were pretty neck and neck. Yeah. And it also looks like they've been pretty swapping like the number 1 and number 2 spot in the overall standings.
They've been pretty close so far.
In the last couple of weeks after the tiebreaker. But Pickle Jar won that match. Like we said, it was a super close one. They won 17 matches out of the 32. The women's went 3-5. The men's went 5-3, and the mixed went 9-7. So it looks like the men's carried most of the percentage wins on that one. And with the players of the week from that incredible matchup from the winning team, we had Jess Hendry. She totaled 6-2. She went undefeated in the mixed matches and 2-2 in the women's matches. And then Elliot Albanese, he went 7-1 overall, going 3-1 in mixed and 4-0 in gender. So those two carry their weight for sure in that team. But we wanted to highlight, yes, an overall player of the week from all the matches, not just from that last matchup.
Yeah.
And the male player of the week, you and I have decided, the only pickleball podcast, CPL, male player of the week goes to Nathan Law. Nathan was undefeated in all his matches, mixed and gender. He had the highest male point differential of plus 33.
Wow.
So he was extremely effective this week for his team. And kudos to you, Nathan. You'd earned our male week 10 player of the week.
Awesome.
So Who
And
is
our
his counterpart? Who's the
female.
female?
So Anisha Malhotra
Mm-hmm.
is also undefeated.
Mm-hmm.
I think she went from place 8 to place 3.
Yeah, she made a huge jump in
That's
the
awesome.
in the Annalee Water standings for the
Yeah.
year.
It must have been based off of like point differential and all of the
Yeah.
statistics, but she jumped big time.
I wonder if like because she is for Club Pickle Jar, and so I wonder if like
The team winning.
the team,
Yeah.
because Pickle Jar also moved to the number 1 spot solely.
Right.
So I wonder if that also helped her standings.
Yeah.
Probably.
But awesome job. That's amazing.
Yeah. Congrats. I actually played against her,
Did
and I
you?
believe it was her father. I played it. It was the Players Courtyard, the Groundhog
okay,
event.
Okay.
I played in the mixed age.
Oh, yeah, co-ed.
And yeah, she whooped up on me and this guy. So yeah. Anisha, yeah, you definitely you get my female player of the week for sure. Do we have some breaking news on the CPL?
Breaking news.
Da-na-na, da-na-na. Are we allowed to use that sound? Breaking news. Nicole, to you.
So we have some news about season 2 of the Cross Club Pickleball League. A new club is accepted into the league, possibly others, but Pickleball Lehigh Valley, my home club.
Okay.
Is in the game.
Hold up.
3-5, 4-5, and 4-0.
Did you have anything to do with this?
I didn't, and honestly, no one invited me to play yet. I haven't been like reached out to as like a co-captain or captain, so like don't forget about me, guys.
If you want Nicole on your pickleball club team,
here's her
Instagram.
I'm here. But I'm really excited to hear they're part of it.
Yeah, that's super cool.
8 clubs total, at least, for season 2.
So we already got 1 new club for season 2. So if you're watching or listening and you play for a club that is not currently in the league, get in that league. Reach out to Cross Club Pickleball League. They are still taking new teams, and I'm telling you, this league is going to
just apply,
grow.
And if you are a member of Pickleball Lehigh Valley, you should have gotten an email today to reach out and just like express your interest in being a part of it.
You do want to play, right?
The days of the week. I do.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So just reach out and let them know. But I'm really excited to hear that.
Okay, so say you are the captain of Club Lehigh. What's it called? It's
the Plex.
What's their club name again?
Pickleball Lehigh Valley, PLV.
Okay, so say you were the captain of PLV. Who's your number 1 pick?
Ooh, Jeremy Lim, obviously.
I knew you were going to say that. Yeah, he's a stud. Okay, so cool. That's super cool.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully, club near me opens up and we can get in that league. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to move or something. Where's Pickle Jar? Where's Pickle Jar located? They seem like a good team. So, for those who don't know what the CPL is, or the structure at least they play, we used to always say they play using the MiLP, Major League Pickleball format. But I don't know if we're going to be able to say that any longer. It's
changed a little bit.
The structure of MiLP has updated for 2024, and we're here to bring you those changes, or highlight some of them. Do you know any of the changes, Nicole?
Know that they have rally scoring, but now instead of going to 21, they are going to 25.
They're playing to 25 now.
No freezing.
There's no freezes.
So you can win the point on serve or return all the way to 25.
And they are now implementing a point system where the winning team, if they win the match if they win the games or matches the best matches out of 4, they get 3 points allocated to their team. If they win in a Dream Breaker, they get 2 points. And then if they lose in a Dream Breaker, they get 1 point. And I think those point standings just go towards like an end of the season type playoff, or like standings for some prize. But I guess the only major change is playing the 25 points.
Yeah.
Because the last MiLP event you played the 21, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
Still win by 2.
So,
right?
And it's still won by 2.
Yeah. So we've all been having a lot of fun this last week or so with the memes of pickleball. releasing all of these photos
Oh,
and
the
captions.
looks like. Oh my gosh, means the pick. Oh, they do not miss.
They are nailing it.
They are whoever's behind that, man.
Everything they come out with.
Funny person or
I'm
people.
dying.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite? Do you remember any of them?
The one that sticks out in my head the most is Matt Wright looking
like a balloon with a drawn on face. Yo, they roasted some of those people. Oh my god!
It seems like for the most part, from what I can tell, the players are enjoying it.
Yeah,
like
some of them were just so on. Like
I know
the one I laughed at, Jeannie Bouchard's. She looked like you ask her where the bathroom is, and she's like, "I have a boyfriend." I was cracking up because I looked right at her as soon as I finished the sentence, and I was like, "Wow, that was spot on."
Literally,
spot on.
I feel like they must have had like a committee that looked at that photo and was like, "What do you see?"
Right. What do you see?
It was just so.
This can't be one person behind that page, right? It can't be, right?
So good.
Let's say we played that game locally.
I think that'd be really fun.
Do you have any? Do you have any to share, Nicole?
I don't have any to share today.
Okay.
Would you guys like to see some local players highlighted?
If you want to see Only Pickleball Podcast version of Lookalike Amateur Part 1, drop a comment down below or smash the like button.
We have some ideas.
We have some ideas, but we don't know how sensitive some people might be. So we don't want to hurt any feelings because we love all y'all. We love all y'all, right?
True.
Cool. Did Ben Johns have any? I feel like
Ben Johns did, but I feel like it was respectfully done. His was like,
I can't remember what his were. Was it something like, how much does this cost? Doesn't matter. I can afford it all. Did you see the headline? He's making $2.5 million this year.
Is that all prize money?
No, because remember they signed contracts. So now it's like just guaranteed money. There's not really much prize money for those pro players that signed. So
it's like PPA contract, MiLP contract.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, and they said that's not even including like endorsements or sponsorships, because I just found out he has a lifelong Yola sponsorship.
Lifelong.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
What if he breaks his leg? He's still sponsored by them?
Still sponsored. Probably still be half of us. Yeah, so yeah, man, jeez,
that's wild.
So that just tells you can be 44 and make $2.5 million
with one good leg.
Jeez, man, I'm gonna go drill right now. I'll be back. I gotta start. Yeah, there's still a chance. But yeah, apparently that was like 10 times his salary 2 years ago and like 50 times his salary in 2018. So, man, pickleball.
And he's still so young.
And pickleball is like, man, that's crazy.
Good for you, Ben Johns.
Good for you, Ben Johns, man. Have you tried the new paddles yet?
I haven't.
Me neither.
Someone showed up with one yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to mention any names, but they were like, I just got the new Jula. And I was like, oh.
Yeah, they don't.
All right, well,
they're not gonna know what to do with that paddle.
Yeah, obviously. But I have not played with one.
Did you play against that person with that paddle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
did you notice any like?
It's a good paddle.
Have you played that person before?
No one's gonna play bad with the paddle.
Have you played with that person before?
Yeah.
So did you notice a change in their game?
Maybe like more spin.
Okay.
Like it has more grit.
Okay. You didn't think it was unfair?
No.
Okay. Okay, cool. So yeah, they got that new propulsion core or something like that. I haven't played against anyone with it yet or played with it, but I'm curious to know what that is like.
Yeah.
Or what it's like. Yola, if you want to send us some paddles, we'll love to try them out and give you our thoughts, give you our feedback. Or wait, we have some breaking news. Da-na-na, da-na-na.
Speaking of
paddles, Yola, 1 second. You might not be able to send one of us a Yola paddle. Nicole, over to you.
So I can finally share now that it's officially official. You already know.
Do I?
You do.
Okay.
That
I haven't heard it.
I am sponsored by a paddle company.
Yay! Who?
I don't know why and I don't know how. I'm just kidding. But I am sponsored by Rayox, which is super exciting. I've been following them for a long time. I am officially on Team Rayox.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you.
Drop a comment if you knew she was already, if you knew she was Team Rayox.
If you followed my followers.
If you went through her followers like I did and figured it out. But yeah, so that's super awesome. Congrats.
Thank you.
Congrats.
I'm excited to share with you guys.
What can you share with us right now? Yeah, sorry.
The paddles they have out there. They have 4 paddles right now on their site. I'm going to have 2 of those to share kind of like my initial reaction to and kind of like share what they're used for and the best style of play.
Are we going to get that on your channel or our channel? That review?
I mean, both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If we get it first. If you follow my personal page, just be ready for a lot of Rayox content.
Okay.
Coming your way.
When do you get that? Is that box coming in? That first shipment? When's that? Okay.
Probably this week.
Did you get the tracking info?
Not yet.
Man, asking for that tracking info.
But I will share with you guys kind of like what their paddles are like and also offer a discount for those of you who are interested in trying the paddles. I'll be able to offer a discount to you guys too.
Use discount code Nicole in the Bind 10 for 10% off. Hopefully it's shorter than that. I'm giving up. I don't even want the 10% for that.
I'm gonna have a short
NLD 10 something.
Yeah, but I'm excited to share with you guys more about the brand.
Super awesome.
They're really cool.
Yeah. They got the holes.
They have the holes. They're really known for like the fast paddle, but also a lot of control. So I hear a lot of the gearbox talking about like, oh, these are super fast, but like I can control it. The balls are going out. This should be a bit different. So I'm excited to try them out and share with you guys what I find.
That's awesome. That's super dope. So you can be a mom and you can get a pickleball paddle sponsorship.
Hey.
Look at that. I'm super excited for you.
Thanks.
Hopefully I get to try one of those paddles. Ask them to send me one too, but I know you're going to do some sort of unboxing video, right?
For sure.
You have to. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm excited to see that stuff and how you play with it. And maybe you'll get your singles gold because you're still seeking like a 4 or 5 singles gold, right?
For sure.
Yeah. So you'll get that first 4 or 5 singles gold and then they're just going to be like, man, give her more paddles. Give her more paddles. So congrats again. Super dope. Can't wait to see him. Should we give away your paddles on the channel?
We could.
Do people want signed Nicole in the back?
Medal winning paddles.
Used paddles. These are just memorabilia.
You'll probably sign up to take them before anybody else.
Yeah.
You play at the 6-0.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. Well, how many millimeters is yours?
14.
Oh, I haven't played with the 14 yet, so.
You have a 16?
Yeah, the Ruby's a 16. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so cool. Looking ahead.
I have some exciting news about this weekend.
Yeah, you have exciting news about this weekend?
Uh-huh.
What we got?
So
let's hear it.
I was invited to play last minute in the MiLP, Minor League Pickleball.
Okay.
This Sunday in Duper 18.
Sweet.
In the heart of New York City.
What?
Like 34th Street, Lifetime Pickleball.
Oh, how many courts do they have there?
No idea.
Okay.
Never been there.
Is it indoor or outdoor then?
Indoor.
Nice.
All-State Pickleball is actually hosting, organizing.
So you're going to be playing with the same people from the CPL league?
No, So our team name is actually Stranger Danger because none of us know each other at all.
Are you serious?
Steven Conger is the tournament director and he organized our team. So he is on our team.
He is on the All-State League or team, I think.
Yeah.
In the league, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But the most exciting part of this weekend is when I got to look at the rosters, my tennis, for those of you who don't know, I come from tennis.
Mm-hmm.
It was my first love. My idol growing up is playing in my Duper 18 league.
Who is this?
Kim Feisters.
Who is she? Was she a pro?
She was the top 5 female in the world when I was growing up.
Did you check her Duper?
So she doesn't have one.
You checked.
So Kim Kleisters, now Caitlin Kerr, don't kill me if I get this wrong, but I think Kim Kleisters is one of the co-owners of the Las Vegas Night Owls.
Night Owls, yeah.
But I knew she was involved in pickleball. I didn't know she was competing at the Duper 18 level.
Wow.
She is phenomenal. Like, she is the epitome of a female athlete. She is like aggressive and like hyper athletic.
Is she a mom?
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe.
Let's say.
Man, Kim Clijsters, like just the thought of playing across the net from her gives me full body chills.
Well, so you'll definitely play her team? Is it like a round robin? If you're in her pool,
if
right?
We're in her pool.
Right. So there's a chance you could play her.
Yeah.
You think she'll remember you? Or you never met?
I never met her. She was
okay.
I watched her on TV
yeah.
as a child.
Wow. So what do you have to say it directly to
Kim? It's an honor to be playing in the same vicinity as you. You are my tennis idol. You are a fantastic athlete, and I would love to play against you.
But you're gonna get smoked.
It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah. Cool.
Kim Clijsters, respect.
Shout out to Kim, but Nicole's really coming for your ass. Nicole's coming for your head. Nicole likes to do that nice thing, and then like just yeah, she likes to pretend to be nice and then talk trash.
Whoa.
So that is what day again?
That is this Sunday.
Sunday in New York City.
New York City.
Are you gonna get some pizza while you're there?
We'll see. I never eat when I'm playing tournaments. I literally leave.
I don't know how you do that. I don't know how you do that.
And I can't eat early, and then I'm playing for hours, and I can't eat during playing. So then I wind up eating at 9 p.m. after.
Please eat, Nicole. After your tournament, at least.
I'll eat after.
Yeah, eat something. Cool. So you're gonna be in New York. Hopefully, you guys come out victorious
against Kim C.
Against Kim and the other Duper 18 teams. Looking ahead. So we got week 11 coming up of the CPL. So I'm actually going to be checking out week 11 live this week at Club Bounce. I'm going to be going to that match. I forget who they're playing, but I'll probably be there to check that out so I can have some visual, some in-person references to make on next week's episode. And then we have the CPPL event this Saturday, May 18th. And again, that starts at 3 with the Play with the Pro event. And then the 2 matches to follow that.
Oh, cool.
So this week,
that one out.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to check that one out as well. Obviously, it's really close to me. And I believe that's it. I was trying to play a tournament this weekend, but it's not going to work out. So still seeking my first medal of 2024. More to come. It'll get there.
Excited to share those results with you guys next week.
Yeah. But, so there's this 24-hour pickleball tournament that I think I told you about. It's in Virginia Beach.
Yeah.
So that's not until June, I believe. But it's a team of 6, up to 6 players, and there has to be 2 players from your team on the court at all times from 10 a.m. Saturday to 10 a.m. that next Sunday.
You just rotate.
Rest, so you sleep.
Yeah.
Shower, go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Take a hike. I don't know.
I've heard about.
Yeah. So a couple guys were talking about doing it. It's they have different levels.
Yeah.
There's prize money involved. So I think it'd be super cool. But I did learn it's like 5.5 hour drive from us. So
it's not close.
I don't know. I'm not really a fan of the long car rides.
Me either. I'm not a road trip person.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see with that event. We'll see. So every week, we're still trying to perfect this craft, but every week we might have some errors that we like to just publicly address and correct because we know you viewers, we sit home like, that's wrong. That's not true. They got it wrong. So let's see. We'll go over some of our corrections from last episode. Okay. So we did not know the Pickle Jar location. Well, Nicole didn't know because she played there, not me. But we do have that location. It's located at 315 Royceville Road, Hillsborough, New Jersey, 08844. That's 315 Royceville Road, Hillsborough, New Jersey, 08844. Shout out to Pickle Jar. They are, again, number 1 in that CPL league.
Yep.
And then Yo-Yo, she did not move from she moved to the number 1 spot, not the number 2 spot.
From week 8 to week 9.
From week 8 to week 9, she moved to the number 1 spot. I think I said she moved to the 2 spot.
Yeah.
And then it was racking our brain the whole time. Pickleball Showdown used to be Pickle Brawl, and that's why they had the two the two fists like that. And I have one of those vintage shirts still. Cool. So that wraps that up. Nicole, anything else?
That's it for episode 4.
That's it for episode 4. It was super fun. If you guys like this episode, hit that like button. If you like your mother, we talked about, hit that like button. If you want to be on an episode, hit that like button. Nicole, what else should they do?
Please subscribe.
Please subscribe.
I know you guys are watching.
Yeah, it helps out the channel a ton. It really helps out the algorithm. I always hear people say that. I always wanted to say that. But yeah, it helps out the channel a ton. And, it lets us know that you like what we're putting out. So if nothing else, I'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Same time.
Same time. Thursday at 6.
Thursday at 6.